Ready to have your hopes and dreams broken? I know I sure am. Welcome back to the Reviewing Network Live Sunday Night NFL Rewatch. Halftime is over between the Steelers and the Chargers. The numbers, 7-14 for Aaron Rodgers, 64 yards, then that one interception. Jaylen Warren, 28 rushing yards. DK Metcalf, 19 receiving yards. Justin Herbert's numbers, 91 yards, 13-22, one touchdown. That was to, of course, Lad McConkey, who has 31 receiving yards on the night so far. And Kindle Vidor, 49 yards on running. Will it change? Will the Steelers have good luck in the second half? I sincerely doubt it. Chargers will get the ball to start the second half, and the kick is underway, and we are back for the second half. And it takes them out to about the 33-yard line. That was Travion Williams on the run there. So starting at their own 33-yard line, and now going to be starting back at their 28-yard line. Not that it's going to make much of a difference. That's on Fisk on that one, so it'll be 1st and 15 from the 28. 14:54 to go in the third. Vidal in the backfield once again. Have the Steelers made any defensive changes? Or are they just doing the same thing they did against Green Bay? Herbert to throw. That's tipped up in the air. And it's back in the hands of Herbert, but the flag is down. It's going to be against the Steelers. Offside on the defense. That's on Alex Highsmith. So they got the penalty yardage back. As we're kind of up on 10 o'clock here on the Eastern Coastline. East Coast. You get the idea. I don't know what I'm talking right now. I'm just... 1st and 10. So just pretend the penalty didn't even happen. Herbert fakes it. Going to give it to Vidal. And not much there. Might have gotten about 2 on that one. 2 or 3. They're going to say it's actually less than that. 2nd and 9. Even though NBC is saying 2nd and 8. So I'm just going to say 2nd and 8. This is on NBC. So 2nd and 8. 14 minutes to go here in the third. Darius Slay is out with a concussion for the rest of the game. Herbert looks like he's going to throw. He will. A flip. Incomplete. TJ Watt got on him. So 3rd down and 8. Smack that ball down. So 3rd and 8. Herbert is likely going to throw, and no one in the backfield with him. Herbert will throw. Fires it wide open into the hands of Keenan Allen for a 1st down. Pick up a 12 on that one to the 47-yard line. Al, of course, back after his brief time with the Chicago Bears last year. Ramsey was there for the tackle, but it did not do much to keep the drive going, to keep the drive from stalling. So 1st and 10 now. They'll give it back to Vidal, and this time they are able to stop him. Jerron Harmon was there, along with Yahya Black, the other rookie from Iowa. With 13 minutes to go here in the third quarter. So it'll be 2nd down and about... I don't think they got anything on that one. So 2nd down and 10. Goodall in the backfield still. Gadsden on the move. Herbert to throw. Herbert going for the deep ball and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Quentin Johnson. James Pierre with the stop right there. He's already playing a lot better than Darius Slay was. I'll give him that. So it'll be 3rd down and 10. But it's important to get Justin Herbert off the field. They have not been able to do that on the defense so far tonight. Third and 10. Goodall in the backfield. Play clock to 6. Herbert going to throw. He might run. They're not going to get to... He's not going to. He's going to get sacked. Alex Highsmith shuts the door. And the Chargers will punt it. And that's what they desperately needed. And Watt was also there to give him a hand on getting in there. J.K. Scott to punt it away. High kick. And Keyshawn Williams will catch it back at the 8-yard line. And once again, Steelers will start all the way back in their own end zone. Can the Steelers get anything going? They are down 9 points. 11:44 left to go. Welcome back to the Reviewing Network Live Sunday Night NFL Rewatch. Steelers defense got the job done, prevented them from scoring on the opening drive for the Chargers. Now the Steelers offense needs to get something going here. Seeing some of the basketball courts in beautiful Los Angeles. It was in the 60s today. Dun, 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 dun. Round ball rock, baby. 1st and 10 for the Steelers, all the way back in there at the 8-yard line, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yep. Start with a run for Jalen Warren. Leaps over a man, gets a 1st down and more. That's what we're talking about. That was what we needed. 14 yards on that play there. Jumps over the defender to get the extra yardage. Watch this. Jumps over Davion Henley. Well, that's hard, excuse me. Henley's the one who tried to stop him, but it was Derwin James that got the last word. But that's the play we needed to get this offense going. $14 yards on that one. From the 22-yard line. Warren's still in the backfield. They're going to give it to him again. And Warren will get about halfway there, up to the 27 for a pickup of 5 yards. Had 2 touchdowns, as Mike said, last week against the Indianapolis Colts, with Jalen Warren's shirt all twisted up and broken up. Almost looking like Earl Campbell back in the old days, except he's completely off. So 2nd and 5. We got an injured defender. That's Tierre Tart, I think. So maybe they will go ahead and take a look at Jalen Warren. Get him a new jersey or something like that. That's not even a jersey. Like Mike said, it's an undershirt. Yeah, that's like Earl Campbell back in the old days when he was playing for the Oilers, and we ran so hard that everyone was trying to get him, and they kept trying to rip his shirt off. And I think they did rip his jersey off, and he was running so hard that he actually was, when they finally got him, he was wearing nothing but his pads and all that. So they're taking care of Tierre Tart. As the Steelers are trying to keep this drive going. Jalen Warren learned from his peers. I mean, Le'Veon Bell did this. Najee Harris did this when he was here. I don't think James Conner ever did it, though. I'd have to double check and see, but... But like I said, that's what this team needed to get the offense going here. Don't slow on the pedal just yet. 2nd and 5. Have to get to the 32 for the first down. Give it to Warren one more time. Warren gets a couple more to about the 30-yard line. So pick up of about 3 more. 3rd down and 2 coming up. Still focusing on the undershirt. Looks like underwear. Looks like he's Quailman. But he doesn't care because he's in a big situation right here. But he's off the field now, so it looks like it's going to be Kenneth Gainwell. Steelers have to get some 3rd down conversions. 0-6 so far. They have to get it on this one here. Play clock to 1, and that might burn a timeout. And looks like they will. So the Steelers did call timeout. So, all right, so 9:28 to go in this one. Looks like they're taping up Tier Tart, just like they did with Herbert. So more than likely he's coming back in at some point. You don't want to be wasting these timeouts because you're down. You have to be careful on how you play this out here. Jalen Warren's still on the sideline. Kenneth Gainwell out there. Last time we saw it. Play clock to 20. 3rd and 2 coming up. Metcalf on the move. Rodgers to throw. Rodgers. Down he goes again. Tui Tuipulotu. So it's a 3 and out for the Steelers. Again. Cam Dicker going to try to kick a 59-yarder. And got it. I was about to cut away because I thought they were going to punt, but they got it. 15-3 now, the Chargers extend their lead. Oh, that looked like it almost wasn't going to make it, but it curved back in. 15-3 Chargers. Reba is made to be a sitcom star, even though clearly she never did any other shows that were called Reba, especially 24 years ago on the WB. No, just pretend that show never existed. Ooh. Look, I'm trying to grasp some straws here. This is unbelievable torture for me. Chargers had a 3 and out. Chargers didn't do anything on the first drive. Steelers did absolutely nothing on the last drive. Well, I take that back. Chargers got a field goal, but Chargers are back on the field now. Give it to Vidor. And down close to midfield. So pickup of about 6 yards. So it looks like Arondé Gadsden's out. Looks like he's going to be out with a knee injury. Questionable return, but we'll see. But Chargers just like, that's okay. We got 3 wide receivers who'll be able to do our work for us. And a running back that's shredding through this team like nothing. Joey Porter's back in the game, though. That's good. Not that really it's going to help. It's Vidal again. And Kyle Douglas able to stop him. Newest Steeler. So that's a loss of about 2 on that one. So it'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up. The defense really has not been the problem tonight. It's just been the offense overall. I mean, the defense is at least trying to keep him in this game, but the offense just can't do anything about it. Herbert. And watch as I say, he's going to get a first down here. Sooner or later, that was going to happen. 16-yard run on that. And the floodgates have now officially opened. So never mind what I said. This is just a disaster on all fronts. Just So from the 45 of Pitt, it's a first down. Fedor in the backfield. They'll give it to him. And Fedor will have about 3 on that one, but we have a flag down, and it's coming back. It's Vidal, not Fedor. I'm sorry. And that was Patterson who had the run, not Vidal, so I'm sorry. Mekhi Becton was the one who got penalized on that. Of course, won a Super Bowl with the Eagles this past February. So that's the only thing that the Steelers have going for them. The penalties are pushing them back, but what's to stop Justin Herbert from running another bit long drive down the field? First down and 20. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Herbert to throw. It is going to be to Matlock. Gets it to about the 49-yard line. Is that Matlock or is that... No, I'm sorry, that's not Matlock. That's Tucker Fisk, the tight end. So a pickup of 6 to make it 2nd and 14 for the Chargers. I thought that was... I thought Matlock's number was 42, but I guess not. I think it's maybe... was it like 74 or something like that? Let me see. Second and 13. Vidal in the backfield. Herbert to throw. Herbert gets away. Gonna get taken down. But there might be a face mask penalty coming. And I don't think they're gonna do it. They're not gonna throw the penalty. 44, Scott Matlock. He's listed as the fullback. Yeah, that's actually kind of surprised they're not throwing it, but maybe they figure that the Steelers aren't going to do anything on offense. The Steelers aren't going to do much anyway, so why call it? Chargers should be just fine getting it. Like, I'm willing to bet you they'll get a first down here. 3rd and 14. Herbert's going to throw. And he gets close to the first down, but they are in field goal range. So they might go for it anyway. Tyler Conklin was the one who caught that one for 12 yards. And I think he is going to go for it. Well, maybe not. He's going to bring Dicker out. Under a minute to go. This will be from 55 yards. Steelers need some good luck here. He's made one from 59. He's made one from 23. This is 55. And oh, just missed it. Hit the upright. It will remain a 12-point game. And Pittsburgh will have it at their own 37 to start this next drive. Bonk, right on the left upright. 45 seconds to go. Steelers with it. Can they finally get something on this drive? Anything. Anything. So Steelers got a little bit of luck on that. Bad kick by Dicker, which wasn't really that bad. It looked like it almost had it, and then hits the left upright. So the defense and the special teams have done their job. Can the offense do something? Anything? Width of the upright is 4 inches. They got 45 seconds to work with here. They've got to do something else besides what they're doing because it's not working. It's going to be at the 45 to start for the Steelers. They'll take it back to Warren. He's got a lane. He's got a first down into Los Angeles territory, so that's a good start. 11 yards on that one, and they might need to run one more play. They will need to run one more play before the end of the quarter. Warren's still in the backfield. Probably the final play of the quarter. Rodgers flips it. That's complete. That is to Freiermuth, his second catch of the night. And a pickup of 9 yards, and that is where we will leave off quarter number 3. Steelers are on the move. Are we in for another crazy finish like 2021? Chargers are up 15-3. Will the fourth quarter be as insane as it was 4 years ago? We will all find out together when we come back. Start of the fourth quarter here. Steelers at 2nd and 1. Trying to get something going, anything, down by 12. They'll give it to Warren again, and this time he will get the first down. That'll take him to the 32-yard line. As I mentioned before, are we in for potentially another high-scoring fourth quarter, just like the last time these two teams met? The big difference was, of course, Ben Roethlisberger was playing for the Steelers back then, and then Chargers were up pretty much in almost about the same, not really the same score number, but it was still kind of like this, a low-scoring game for the Steelers, but at least the Steelers scored touchdowns before this point, but they've had nothing from the 32-yard line. Fake it to Warren. Fake it back to Warren. And Warren gets away from one tackler, past the 30, past the 25, down to the 15. The best run of the game so far for the Steelers. 18 yards on that one. It was not a run, it was a pass, but you get the idea. In the red zone at the 14-yard line. Gets past Derwin James. Gets past Derwin James. Fell into his own man. So this is a chance for them to get some points here. Connor Hayward on the move at the top of your screen. Calvin Austin on the bottom, who we've not heard much from. Now he's on the move again. Warren again. Inside the 10. Takes it down to about the 9 or 10 yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. Deshaun Hand takes him down. Second down coming up. "13 minutes to go in the fourth. Second down and 6. Warren again in the backfield. Have to get to the 4 for a new set of downs. Skoranek on the move. Rodgers scrambles away. Just has to let it go. And it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Deshaun Hand was literally right in front of him, so he had no other choice. They might go for it on 4th down, too. Yeah, there was literally nobody there for him. Third down and 6. Steelers need to get points. Rodgers to throw. Rodgers with time. Fires it. Incomplete. Intended for Kenneth Gainwell, but nothing there, and it's 4th down. What do you do here if you're Mike Tomlin? Are they going to go, or are they going to kick the field goal to make it a 9-point game? Looks like they are going to go for it on 4th down. Last chance for possibly the last chance for them. 4th and 6. Rodgers to throw. He fires it to the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. And there is no flag. And a turnover on downs for Pittsburgh, and that might have been it. Welcome back, everybody, to the Reviewing Network Live Sunday Night NFL Rewatch. Steelers were on the move, and then turnover on downs, and the Chargers get the ball back in their own territory, but this is pretty much their game, and just this is somehow even worse than the Packer game. I know that's hard to believe, but that's exactly what we're at right now. From the 10-yard line for the Chargers to start. Leading by 12. Herbert fires. That's complete to Johnson. He goes taken down. And he's going to get a first down and more. And that has just been the night for the Steelers, just getting pummeled down by the Chargers. Pickup of about 15 yards on that one. Takes them to the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Give it to Vidal. It's a couple, not much. Under 12 minutes to go in this one, and this might be their long drive to take as much time off the clock as they can. 2nd down and 6. $16 rushes, 77 yards for Vidal tonight. 2nd and 6. Herbert to throw. Gonna find some room. He might go deep down the field. Nobody there. Intended for Eccles. Keenan Allen was right there. 3rd down and 6. Third down at 6, 11:08 to go in the 4th quarter. Herbert to throw. Fires it, and somehow it's caught. McConkey, touchdown. Are you fucking kidding me? It's not a touchdown, but it's close. $58 yards. So that took McConkey over 100 yards. Who needs a tight end when you've got that guy? Vidal closes in again. Another first down. 11 yards on that one. Just get it into the end zone so I can leave and rage again. Under 10 minutes to go in the 4th. First and goal at the 2-yard line. How are they going to do it? A run? Quarterback's going to take it. It's going to be a run. Touchdown. Motherfucker! Six plays, 90 yards, 3 minutes and 15 seconds time of possession. There goes the professionalism again. Extra point is good. It's 22-3. Oh, goody. A game where I won't be pissed off if my team loses in this one. Next Sunday night on the Reviewing Network Live Sunday Night NFL Rewatch, we've got the Detroit Lions facing the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, of course, play tomorrow night against the Packers. Lions got the big win today against Washington. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Well, that should be fun because I won't have a team that I'm rooting for. I'm trying to root for here, completely shitting the bed on national television like the Steelers are. 9:26 to go in the 4th, and fumbled the punt. Gainwell on the move. Nice recovery, but too little, too late. Hey, like I said, it really doesn't matter who wins or loses tonight. Because, hey, the Steelers win, that's fine. That's fine. But if the Chargers win, hey, they keep Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs away from them in the standings. So, but they're not even going to wait until December to collapse. The Steelers are. I had a hair on my tongue. Ew. So 1st and 10, Rodgers. What are you going to do here? Now you find Metcalf. Oh, now it's garbage time, ladies and gentlemen. That's a pickup of about 5 yards on that one. Second down and 5. And now you're going to let a lot of time go off the clock. Rodgers again. Has to just throw it away. Incomplete. Flag is down. Will there be a penalty against the defense or no? Holding on the defense. So they got a penalty, so that's something. I'm just out of it, man. I'm just absolutely out of it right now. You have no idea what it feels like watching this team completely shit the bed every time they're in a game like this. You have no idea how much I try to do everything I can to not listen to sports radio, not look on Facebook or Twitter. Just, I can't take it. From the 46-yard line, 47, Rodgers to throw, tips, intercepted. This. See what I mean? So another turnover, folks. And look at that. They're in the Steelers position, Steelers territory. Get a stop there for about a pickup of a couple. There are the standings for the AFC West right now. Broncos, Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders. Chargers at 23% right now. They're actually below the Chiefs, who are beneath them. That's how the NFL knows that the Chiefs are going to find their way back in. Just like the Ravens are going to find their way back in. Because this is just how the Steelers play this game. They don't care about winning Super Bowls. They just like being this bad to people who try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And then they do this to you. Second down and 7. Vidal, not much there. So halfway through this game, I'm just out of it, man. I'm glad this is the last Steeler game I have to cover because I'm trying to be as professional as I can on here, but I should have known that once I put the Steelers in the spotlight of something, that's the universe's way of saying you made the fatal mistake of believing this team, because a performance like this and a performance against the Packers happens, and it's just, and it's not going to get any better. It's not going to get any better from here. 3rd down and 6. Back to Vidal, who's got an open lane. He's got a first down. Clock continues to run. We have a flag down. Probably on the defense. No, it's on the offense. A brief reprieve. But like I said, it's not going to get any better. Zion Johnson was the one who got the holding call. Yeah, it does not get better from here. You got to house Cincinnati next week. And Joe Flacco's not going to let up because they're going to keep juicing him up, whatever the hell he's been having ever since he got there. Then you got to go to the Bears, where you haven't won there in 30 years. Then you got the Bills, who are hell-bent to stay alive after especially what happened today. Then you got the Ravens twice. 3rd and 16. Herbert to throw, and this time Watt gets to him. Again, too little, too late. But as I mentioned, you got the Ravens twice. You've got the Dolphins, who might actually end up being better than you think once we get to that point in the game in the middle of December. Then you got to host the Lions. Then you got to go to Cleveland to take on the Browns, and then you finish the season against the Ravens. And honestly, What point in the schedule looks like a win for them? Because I sure shit don't see anything. And it looks like they're going to punt it away. Now it's 6:35 to go. So fourth down. So TJ Watt, hey, good news. TJ Watt's a sack away from beating his brother. And he's doing it in 21 games less than him, so I guess that's something. I wish it would have been at a time when it actually would have meant something. Well, Scott to punt. Keyshawn Williams. Muffed punt. Of course it is. You know what? That's it for me. I mean, what's the point? What is the point of even sticking around with this? So, yeah, I know this is an abrupt ending, but what else is there left? Yeah, he got it, so. Unless something changes, this is going to be it for the game, and then I'll see you in just a little bit for the post-game. Hey, look, everybody, it's Christmas time. Yay! It's the only thing that'll give me joy in this effing world anymore, is that the fact that it's almost Christmas time. It was that bad, folks. It was really, really that bad. You want to know how bad it is? I'm recording this as the game hasn't even finished yet. There's still 5 minutes to go, and the Chargers just kicked another field goal. I mean, I've got nothing else for this one here. Thank God this is the last Steelers game I'm doing, because I can't do this to myself anymore. I really cannot. Like, it's like I can predict this, and I'm just and I do this I get this out there so the power of negativity can strike, and actually what I say actually turns out to be wrong. But when it comes to the Steelers, the universe is just like, no, you're completely 100% right. They are complete and utter garbage. And sure enough, this is going to be that. They're going to be 5-4 after this, and they're not going to win another big notable game at this point. Once again, next week they got to host the Bengals, which they will play tough. The Bengals will play tough with them no matter what. The Bears, again, haven't won there in 30 years. The Bills, who are going to win out, try to win out as much as they can after, especially what happened today. 2 times you got to face the Ravens, who are going to be leading the division by the time they meet there in Baltimore in the start of December. Just watch. It's going to happen. Miami, who could end up being good after what happened today. Detroit, at Cleveland, and then at Baltimore again. Just tell me where the win is. Seriously, tell me where the win is. It's nowhere. Especially after a performance like this. Like, it's... And like I said, they're not even going to wait until December to disappoint their fans. They're doing it right now. I'm trying to be as benefit of the doubt as I can, but I'm sorry. I just can't take it anymore. I can't take this. This is every single fucking year with this team. It never ends. It just keeps going down the same pathway over and over again. The Steelers will lead no matter what, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like the little mouse that you see underneath it is moving around, here comes the Ravens, and once you keep that problem out of your hands, that mouse gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and all of a sudden, boom, it's like they sweep it away from you. That's exactly what they're doing. The Ravens right now are sitting in a nice comfy chair, eating their popcorn and watching the Steelers completely embarrass themselves, because they know they're gonna take the division from them within a matter of weeks, if they're lucky. It's just I can't take it anymore. I just can't take it anymore. And like I said, thank God that this is the last game I gotta cut for them, because I don't think I could take another embarrassing loss like this, because this was even worse than the Packer game. The Packer game, at least they showed up. This, they had the 3-0 lead, and as soon as that safety happened, It was just all over for them. Like, they didn't even try to compete at all. Just, you get the idea? You get the idea at all. And if for some reason the Ravens-Steelers game ends up being the Week 18 finale, I will find another game to cover, because I am not covering that shit at that point. It's just like, I can't take it anymore. I just cannot take it anymore. They did nothing at the trade deadline, thinking that they had everything they needed to save the day, and nothing of the sort happened whatsoever. All they did was just let everybody else keep what they wanted to and stay the same as they've ever been. It's just the end result of that is a team that is still going to be where they are right now, just lifeless, just nothing there. And have you got the point yet? Have you got the point yet at all? Because I hope you do. But here's the thing. In my defense, I said this is exactly what was going to happen at the beginning of the game. You should have known that this was exactly how it was going to turn out for this. But yeah, it's just. Oh, hey, look, Aaron Rodgers threw a touchdown to Roman Wilson. Yay! Too little, too late. There's 3 minutes left in this game, and now they're down by 16 points. So unless they can find a way to get a touchdown and two touchdowns and two two-point conversions in the next 3 minutes, which, yeah, it's not going to happen. So I'm just kind of killing time until this game is over so I can give you the stats here. So, all right, so now it's pretty much officially over. So the final numbers, 25-10, the Chargers moved to 7-3. Steelers dropped to 5-4 and will more than likely drop off the face of the earth by the time the month is over. So the final numbers, Aaron Rodgers, 16-31, 161 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 2 critical interceptions. Jaylen Warren, 14 carries, 70 yards. Caleb Johnson, 2 carries, 3 yards. Nobody had any receiving yards over 40. Roman Wilson, 2 of 35, including the 1 touchdown in garbage time. DK Metcalf, 3 of 35. Pat Fryermuth, 3 of 33. Jaylen Warren, 2 of 21. Darnell Washington had 1 for 15. Calvin Austin, 2 for 14. Jonnu Smith, 1 of 4. Kenneth Gainwell, 2 and 4. Fumbles by Keyshawn Williams and Aaron Rodgers. Defense, a couple of sacks for Keanu Benton and Nick Herbig and TJ Watt. That's about it. As for the Chargers, Justin Herbert, 20 of 33, 220 yards, 1 touchdown. Kimani Vidal, 25 carries, 95 yards, and 1 touchdown. Justin Herbert ran for 5 carries, 19 yards. Jared Patterson ran for 1 yard. Ladd McConkey, who needs tight ends when you can just run over them like they did in this game? Ladd McConkey, 4 receptions, 107 yards, and a touchdown. Quentin Johnson, 5 receptions, 42 yards. Keenan Allen, 2 of 19. Arondé Gadsden, 3 of 13. Delshon Phillips recovering the fumble. Defense sacked Khalil Mack sacked Aaron Rodgers. So did Tui Tuipulotu, Bud Dupree. It was just bad. It was just a bad game, and it's only going to get worse for the Steelers. So, but hey, good for the Chargers. Good for them to stay ahead of the Chiefs. I guess there's that. So, I mean, at this point, I got nothing else for you. I've got literally nothing else for you. But next week, we will have a much more professional broadcast, because simply I will not have a team that will be in there that I'm rooting for, which will not do anything and completely ruin my hopes and dreams. It'll be the Lions and the Eagles, which should be a good one, so we'll see what happens then. But with all that said, hey, it was a bad night here, but I'm sure you people out there got some enjoyment from my misery, because that's just the way the world works, I guess. Misery is the flatterest sense of comedy in the world, I guess, so I'm just kind of rambling on here. So thank you for watching this, and hope you got some enjoyment out of it. If you did, please hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button. This might get split up into 2 parts regardless. So, but I will see you guys next Sunday for the last of these 4 consecutive weeks with the Lions and Eagles. And then after that, it'll be the Week 18 finale from that point on. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.
The following has been a presentation of the Reviewing Network Sports.